Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine if you're new, and today I'm an alien, okay? I am not Jasmine, I'm an alien. And this is the first Halloween video of 2020. If you guys know me, you know that I love Halloween. I love like these looks, just dressing up, being fun, having a good time for Halloween, and that's what we're doing today. This look is super easy to do. Of course, there's a lot of steps and I walk you through everything and I show you all the products. So let's get started. First step is primer. This is the J-Cat Beauty H2O Fresh Dewy Base Primer. It's hydrating and oil-free. While that settles, I'm going to start on the eyes. This is the NARS eyeshadow base. It's smudge proof and it's really good for anyone who has oily lids. This is not gonna conceal your eyelids, so just FYI. This is a Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna use this gray shade. And this is a M441 from Morphe. I'm gonna build this shade up. We will be doing a cut crease, so I'm not worried about what the lid looks like. I'm just focused on this shade and the crease. If you notice, I'm taking this color all the way out and through this area. With some black and a small detailed blending brush, I'm going to do the same thing in the crease, just a little bit lower than the gray color. I'm avoiding the lid and I'm tapping just to distribute the color before I start blending. Now that we have some of the black there, I'm going to go in with the gray again with the M441 and blend it a little bit just so that we don't lose that color as well. Notice how far I'm holding the brush as well. Applying the least amount of pressure will help with blending. I'll be using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach to cut the crease with a concealer brush. Start in the middle, and I blink up so I can transfer to where I need to cut. And then I'll take my time cleaning all of it up. It's okay if it's not perfect, we will perfect it in a little bit. Now I'm going to bring this in a little bit here in the inner corner, just to create a different look. That way it's like elongated here. You'll see what I mean. You see now? Now with a wipe, I'm just gonna clean this extra concealer off because we don't really need the concealer on the lids. Just gonna leave a little bit of it because we are gonna leave that white, just that line right there, as like a negative space. So just leave a little bit of it, but wipe off the rest. That way it doesn't get all cakey. And if you wanted to, you can use the wipe instead of the concealer to cut the crease. The key is to have your finger all the way through and hold it. Now that we're here, I will be using a silver shadow to fill in that white area where we have the concealer. And the shadow I'm using is from Makeup Geek. It's kind of broken, but it will still work. With a flat brush, I'm gonna apply that to the white area. Here's how it's looking, and I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? This is a really old palette that I have. This is from Lime Crime, I believe, and it is the Alchemy palette. I'll be using this shade all over the lid. I'm just gonna keep it old school and use my finger. With a flat synthetic brush, I'm gonna use the same green shadow and just mist it so that it's easier to apply on my eyelids. This is just the base color because I will be using a glitter. But I wanted this base underneath so that the glitter is like really opaque and it has something to cling on. I brought it all the way through this area, but I'm not dragging it all the way out this way because I will be doing a winged liner. I'm gonna be using the green from this Urban Decay old palette. It's this shade here. If you want, you can hold the mirror right here. That way, you're looking directly at the mirror and you know exactly how far to take up that color. You still want to keep that silver peeking through, so make sure you don't cover it with the green. Since we'll be using some glitter, I will be using this Ulta glitter glue, the same AOA concealer brush. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that, and then you apply the glitter right on top, and it's supposed to adhere, which is great. Be using the green glitter from this Hip Dot and SpongeBob collection. To be really careful in this area because you don't want the glitter in your eye. Just keep packing this glitter on that glitter glue. I'm gonna do a wing liner and I'm gonna use the CoverGirl. This is the black liner and it's really, really dark and it's a brush applicator. Make sure you wipe off your liner before you stick it back in so it doesn't contaminate your entire liner with glitter. Now hear me out. This is a lipstick from Wet n Wild. It's a liquid lipstick from their Catsuit collection and this is in Siren's Jewel. And it's a green lipstick, but you can definitely use it as a liner. Grab whatever angled brush and start covering up that black. This is just gonna give it a shade of green instead of it being so harsh and so black. Use the wipe to clean up a little bit. I'm gonna use black shadow and an angled brush just to fill in my brows real quick. I do have a brow tutorial. I will link it up here in the cards for you. Brows are done. I cleaned them up a bit and I cleaned this area. Not really gonna do anything to the face. I'm just adding a foundation that's a little bit light on my skin. I'll be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting concealer and foundation. This is in Sesame. If you feel like you wiped away that primer, the face primer that we added in the beginning, make sure you add more. Also, make sure you clean off the glitter. It looks like I have some glitter left over, so I want to make sure I clean that up before I blend out this foundation. With the Clinique foundation, I'll be using the Wet n Wild. This is in Soft Beige. This is a little bit light on me, so I'm going to use that on top just to make my face look a little bit light and alien-esque. I'll be blending that in with the e.l.f. This is the foundation brush. With the Medium Peach from e.l.f., this is the 16-hour Camo Concealer, I'm going to conceal. In the tougher to reach areas, you want to use a concealer brush. If you mess up, just fix it. This is the brush. We were blending the gray out and it kind of messed up right here, so just cleaning it up. It's all in the details. Then you can always go back in with the concealer. I'm gonna set my face. Under the eyes, I'm going to smudge some of this black with a pencil brush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I will be using this light green to blend out the black on my lower lash line. This is a small detailed blending brush. It's kind of wet, but I'm going to use this to blend this shade under the black. Using the NYX Epic Wear liner, this is in the shade Emerald Cut. For the tight line, I will be using the same NYX Epic liner, but this one is in pitch black. Try to use this silver. This is the NYX eyebrow pencil, and this is in silver. It's pretty cool. Set the brows with this clear mascara from e.l.f. While these lashes get tacky, these are the Ardell 253s. I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply some of this voluminous Lash Paradise. This is in the waterproof, that way it can hold my curl. While the lashes dry, I'm going to line my lips with this NYX Jumbo Pencil, and this is in the shade Cucumber. Overline and then bring it in. We'll fill in the center with something else, so leave that area blank. Use a lip brush to blend it out. And blend with your finger. Use the pencil brush or the lip brush just to perfect it. Here's how we're looking. What do you guys think? Now it's time for the onesie and the costume. I might put a wig on, but honestly, aliens have like rounded heads like this, right? So I can kind of pull it off without a wig. But you know that I love wigs, so I might put one on. I'll be back.
5 minutes later.
All right, I threw on the onesie and the earrings. I think I'm gonna take this off. Yeah. All right, guys, this is it. This onesie is from Amazon and these earrings are from Shein. Aren't they so cute? This is what inspired the whole look. And it's super comfy. It has a hood, so let me show you. In case you want to wear it like this, but I think it's good without the wig. That way I can wear the hood. What do you guys think of this look? Everything looks good once it's put together, right? With the onesie and the earrings. Super fun, right? Comfy, easy, not too hard. I hope it's not too hard because honestly, I couldn't do this without the steps that I showed you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified of when these videos are going up, and thank you so much for watching.